Welcome back to Best College 8, everyone. I'm Francisco Cantu, and in this video, we're going to cover who are the most real-life college-educated Marvel superheroes. If you're a comic book fan and you're interested in learning a bit more background on your favorite superheroes, this is a great place to start. I personally always think it's super cool when I have something in common with a superstar or a celebrity, so hopefully you get excited to see that one of these heroes attended your alma mater or that went to the school that you're thinking of applying to. By the end of this video, you should hopefully know a bit more about where and what these fictional characters studied so that hopefully you can get inspired, or at the very least entertained for a little bit while the next MCU movie comes out. And if you like this video, do not forget to Hulk smash that like button because that really helps us grow the channel and continue to produce quality content for you. This video will cover the real-life institutions these heroes attended, and it will primarily focus on stories from Earth 616, aka the main origin Marvel universe. Because of this, fictional institutions, for instance, Empire State University, where Peter Parker, Emma Frost, and Gwen Stacy attended, will not be on the list. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 8. Matt Murdock, Daredevil. First appearing in Daredevil number 1 in 1964, Matt Murdock started his official journey as a superhero seeking to avenge the death of his father. His law journey, however, started at Columbia University, where he enrolled at age 19 to study pre-law and continued at Harvard Law School. All of this education culminated in the creation of the Nelson and Murdock Law Office. Number 7. T'Challa Udaku, Black Panther. Royalty, warrior, and protector, King T'Chaka's firstborn son has carried many mantles throughout his life. But a lesser-known mantle of his is that of University of Oxford graduate. That's right, the Black Panther received a PhD in physics from the UK, and as a matter of fact, he was the head of the design team for the comic books version of the Avengers Quinjet. Number 6. Jennifer Sue Walters, She-Hulk. Bruce Banner's cousin and upcoming Disney show star, She-Hulk, first hit the comic book pages in 1980. She obtained her superpowers after a near-death experience where she got shot by a mobster and was only able to survive after a blood transfusion from her cousin Bruce. As far as her higher education goes, although she was accepted to Harvard, as a Los Angeles native, she opted for going to UCLA, where she received her law degree, thus making her the second lawyer in this list. Number 5. Tony Stark, Iron Man. You cannot have a list of Marvel heroes who went to college without including perhaps the most notable MIT as super alumni. Despite a few key differences in his early life between the big screen and the comic book pages, both of them have him graduating top of his class from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He was a mechanical engineer prodigy whose super genius not only culminated in all of the tech developments that we see in the films, but also have some people theorizing that Tony Stark was a futurist whose mind is so developed that he could foresee events such as Civil War, Endgame, and even deduct how people will behave based on just a few interactions with them. All of that, of course, on top of being a
genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Number 4. Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange. Solely from his introduction to the MCU in 2016, it is clear that Doctor Strange must have had to go to school in order to become a doctor. In the comic books, his inclination towards such profession partially stems from a family vacation for his 19th birthday in which, while on a swim with his sister Donna, she got a cramp and ultimately drowned. This experience inspired him to pursue a career in which he could save lives and ultimately landed him at Columbia University, where he graduated in record time and went on to do his 5-year residency at New York Presbyterian Hospital before the car accident that would set him on track to becoming the Sorcerer Supreme. Number 3. Bruce Banner, Hulk. As revealed in Thor Ragnarok, the MCU version of Bruce Banner has earned 7 PhDs.
Okay, how many PhDs does Hulk have? 0. How many PhDs does Banner have? 7.
Which is not necessarily the case in the comic books. In the comic books, he graduated high school and initially spent some time studying nuclear physics at the fictional Desert State University before spending some time at Harvard and Penn State learning everything there is to know about gamma radiation. After this, comic book Bruce went on to receive his doctorate degree in nuclear physics from Caltech. Number 2. Charles Xavier, Professor X. Usually when thinking about schools that are tied to Professor X, the first place that comes to mind is Xavier Schools for the Gifted Youngsters. Yes, this institute, which seems to have great property insurance by the way, was indeed founded by Professor X as a safe haven and learning hub for all mutants. Before founding this school, however, Charles was involved in another institution, and that is Bard College in New York. He enrolled at age 16 and earned his bachelor's degree in biology within 2 years. He was then accepted into the Graduate Studies program at Oxford University, where he earned degrees in genetics and biophysics. All of this which makes perfect sense when you consider his lifelong goal of understanding the mutant gene and using this for the advancement of mutant and human coexistence and social equity. The Marvel official website also lists him as having PhDs in psychology and anthropology, as well as an MD in psychiatry. Number 1. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Coming in at number 1, we have the head of Marvel's very first superhero family, Reed Richards. Although his first 2 iterations on the big screen did not do justice to just how powerful he is, perhaps his upcoming introduction into the MCU can live up to just how fantastic he truly is. Not only is he the founder of the Fantastic Four, but he is also one of the smartest heroes in the MCU, and this corroborated by his academic accomplishments. Without even mentioning his time at the fictional school's State University, where by the way is where he met Victor Von Doom, aka Dr. Doom, Sue Storm, aka Invisible Woman, and Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, Mr. Fantastic spent quite his share of time at real-life college institutions. He took college-level classes at an early age, and at age 14 started college at the California Institute of Technology. He is also listed as having attended Harvard and MIT, as well as having studied at the University of Vienna in Austria. Under the education section of his official Marvel website profile, it is specified that he received multiple scientific doctorates in fields such as engineering, math, and physics from all the universities listed above. So there you have it, y'all. This was a list of our top 10 Marvel superheroes who went to real-life colleges. While some storylines set in different universes may have slightly different details about their education, this list was based on the origin storylines. Are there any other videos you would like to see? Maybe where DC heroes went to college, or top majors for supervillains? Whatever it is, comment them down below and we will work to release them in this channel. And if you want to learn more tips and tricks about how to maximize your odds of acceptance at these or any other college while qualifying for the maximum amount of financial aid and scholarships, I have attached a link below to a free webinar where you can learn all about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.